Welcome to yet an episode of We Gone Fishing. Just had this take, just down in, mate swim down, a couple of swims down from me, and fish topped, and all I knew was the alarm was screaming off, so this comment went 1911 I think it was. So yeah, what a stunner, what a way to start. Got 48 hours of this, spot on, gone fishing. Okay guys, well, probably swim with that fish there. I don't really know whether you got the gist of what's happening. I was in a bit of a flap, but basically we're down on the syndicate, possibly for 48 hours, seeing how the weather turns and whatever, and see how many fish I have tonight. It's a hot day again, same as the other day on Wednesday. There's loads of fish buzzing about. I've actually come onto the opposite side, and I'm fishing with margins, and a bloke down from me had 6 last night, and I'm fishing to where a bloke was fishing last night, and he had 6 out. So who knows, he put a lot of bait in, could be able to bag one, I don't know, we shall see. It's I've already had the one, hopefully it'll be a busy hectic night. But yeah, I'm just fishing in the margins, one on the pop-up sweet corn, a little nailer rig, and the other just sort of 3 rod lengths out from the bank, and just got the little hinge stiff rig. Had to be done, didn't it, after those results on Wednesday. So yeah, it's looking really nice. It's a hot day, got my new bivvy, the Titan, loving it, and it suits my fishing stealthily is what I'm good at, and that's what we're doing now. Set quite far back from the bank. There's currently no fish feeding on the spots, but there's quite often, every sort of 15-20 minutes, the fish just mills in, you know, on the top, but they're not feeding at the minute, so I don't have to worry about being quiet at the minute. But yeah, it's looking really carpy and nice, so hopefully we have a good session. Cooking myself a burger at the minute, and it's smelling lovely, because I was starving. So yeah, all is well. So yeah, I should get back to you in a bit, hopefully with a fish, but if not, I'll show you rigs and that sort of thing. So nice one, cheers guys. Okay then guys, well, after an eventful night last night, yeah, didn't have much going on. Not many fish now. We're into the second, it's the morning now, so we're into the day in between 2 nights. We've got a night left ahead of us. Hopefully we'll bag them. Just redone the rods. A few fish come out down that end last night, but they haven't had nothing, nothing this morning, or even through the night. It was early evening. They had a few fish, but they seem to have buggered off at the shallows. They're topping out the left of me in the margin, so I got my rods back out, recast them, new baits on it, and basically one of the rigs I was using was my little nailer rig with the sweet corn on it, hair going on the inside. It just flips and turns, acts like a 360 rig. It's a brilliant little rig that, but I've changed it now. I've got put a bit of shrink tube on it, just in case, because I thought I was getting done, so I thought, wow, make sure, innit, put a bit of shrink tubing on the, just following the eye, and put a little 10mm hinders pots pop up on there. So yeah, hopefully that'll do the business. Hey guys, well, we're on the move now. It's got really windy, there's not much fish at this end, it's been quite pressured. Exactly the opposite of what I thought would happen has happened, so I thought that this side would be less pressured, and they'd all go on that side, I'd set back a bit, fish come up. Instead everyone's followed the trend and gone on this side. It's got pretty busy, and the fish now sitting up there, so I'm going to get up there. It's less windy, it's looking good, there's a few fish topping up there, and not quite coming down here, no one's had anything down there. So basically we're going to pack up and get moving, and then we do a night in a new swim. So I shall see you next time in my swim, so nice one, see you in a bit. Right guys, well, just had a screaming take after I started moving swims. just flipped the rods out while I was getting ready, and I've just had this 2311 recapture for me. I had this back in January at 2315, so spot on. It's going good. Let's see if I can have another one. Gone fishing. Okay then guys, well, good morning. It's freezing. It's probably about half 6 in the morning. Just had this belt intake on the hinge stiff rig in the mine margin with this £20 14 on it. It snagged me around a branch over there, and it actually came in with the branch, and it was a shame really, didn't feel as much to fight. But yeah, what a stunner, look at that. Beautiful. So let's get some photos, let's get her back. Gone fishing. Okay then guys, so last night was quite an eventful night. I had the take at 10:30, probably about that, something like that. Landed a 22.14, no not 22.14, 22.4 sorry. Get muddled with them all. Mirror, very nice fish. I didn't get a video on the camera, but I've got pictures of it, so you would have seen them by now. Couldn't get a video because this camera doesn't have a light on it, so it's not quite, if I use a head torch it doesn't get me in. And it just saved faffing about the fish last night, so I thought, well, I'll just get some pictures. So got a couple of pictures, so that's 4 fish now we're on. So yeah, it's going good. Most of them have come on the hinge stiff rig, I think. Yeah, what, 3 of them have come on the hinge stiff rig and 1 on the little pop-up rig. All the fish have been sort of coming from just straight out in front. But like I say, with that fish that I had before, underneath this tree here, one of the branches have fallen in. Not a big branch, but like a sort of bundle of little branches. And it's got like all sorts of line wrapped around it and that. And sadly, this morning when I got woken up, fish, because I'm fishing locked up, because I thought, with the snags, so the fish kind of ran. Got to it but couldn't get right round it, so it kind of got a bit round it, but instead of going right round it, it only got a bit round it. So that's the advantages of fishing locked up, is that you only get the bottom right to the top and you just have to hit it as soon as it gets there. So yeah, if I hadn't been fishing locked up it would have proper snagged me, but yeah, I played the fishing with the stick, this massive bundle of sticks on him, which I felt quite sorry for him in the end. What makes it even worse is the sort of bit just in front of us. It's like there's no water, it's so silted up, there's probably about that much water. So say 3 foot out, it's probably that much water. And then it suddenly drops down, so it makes it quite a difficult thing to net the fish, but it's quite deep out there actually. Probably about 3.5 foot, 4 foot, just off these trees here. It's just, you can just see it just going, dropping straight off. So I'm just fishing just in that. So hopefully we can do one more. I'm only here for another hour. Be here till about 9:30, 10. So hopefully we can get another one. So yeah. Nice one. Right, get back to the bit guys.